Hi all, welcome to the PSQSPS channel. In this video, let's discuss how we can select a date from a date picker. So I will take one of the examples like this. So here I'm having a date picker component here. So if you click on this date picker component, it will be end up with a kind of a date picker utility like this. So in that case, you can select whatever the date that you want. So once you click on that date, that will be getting pasted that selected date. That is how it is working. So in that case, so let's see how we can automate these things using Selenium. First of all, I need to grab the component using this inspector element. So I will click on this component. Here I can see one property called ID. The name of that ID is date picker. So that is the thing that I am going to use in order to grab that element. So let's see how we can automate these things. So yeah, I'm going to handling date picker. So same like my previous examples, I need to create one web element. Date picker, I'll name it as date picker. How I can grab that element using ID, that means driver find element by ID. Name of that ID is date picker. So I will put that name of that ID here. So now I have a web element called date picker. So okay, now let's see how we can select a date using this date picker. So the logic that I'm going to follow in this exercise here is, first of all, I will click on this date picker. Let's see, write that part here. So I need to click on this one, date picker, click. That is how I can click on that date picker. Then that time that date picker utility will be getting opened. Okay. After that, I need to select the date. Let's see how we can select the date January 2026, January 15. That's the date that I'm going to select. So in that case, so let's see how I can do that. First of all, I need to define the expected date, year and month. So I will define those things. The expected date, that expected year that I'm going to select is 2026. String expected year is 2026. Same like that. Expected month will be January. Expected date should be 15. That is the date that I'm going to select using this date picker. Okay. Now the logic that I'm going to follow within this code is, first of all, I need to keep on iterating within a while loop until that this expected year and month is found. So that means I will keep on click on this next button until that expected month and year is found. So in that case, I need to get the components of these date pickers as well. So December month and year component IDs as well. In that case, I can use this inspector utility to get the component ID of this December. Here I can see one property called class here. So UI date picker month, that is the thing that I'm going to use in order to grab that month. So as I said earlier, I'm going to keep on iterating in a while loop until that particular condition is satisfied. The condition is within that loop I'm going to grab that month element, month and year elements. Month element is driver, find element by class name. Class name is UI date picker, and I need to get the text of that. Get text. That will return the value of that month part here. So in this case, that will return December. Likewise, I will assign that value to a string variable. Same like that, I need to get the value of the year as well. Find element by again I can get the property using the class name. The value of that class is this one. Here also I need to get the text of that. Okay, Now I have successfully get the value of the month and year. So the condition of this one is if the value of year equals to expected year, which I have already defined. So 2026, if that particular year is equals to this expected year, and month equals to expected month, you have to come out from this loop. So if that particular condition is satisfied, you have to come out from this loop. In that case, I will use the break in order to come out from this loop. So if that condition is not satisfied, I need to keep on clicking the next button. Okay, in that case, the next button, so I will use this inspect element to grab this next button. Okay, this is the next button. So this will contain within an anchor tag. So the title of this next is next. I'm going to use this property called title. So in that case, I will use XPath to grab that title. So you know how I can do that in the sense driver find element by XPath value should be here I'm going to use the relative XPath. Since this is the anchor tag, the tag of this should be a within square bracket. The property that I'm going to use is title equals next. Title is next. That is how I'm going to grab that particular next button, and I'm going to click that. That means until this particular condition is satisfied, this will keep on iterating within this while loop. If that condition is satisfied, that will the control will come out from this loop. Otherwise, this will keep on clicking this next button until that particular condition is satisfied. That is the logic that I am going to follow. So that means, so it will keep on pressing this next button until this particular value, according to my example, the January of 2026 is reached. That will keep on clicking this button. After, let's say, okay, now this is my expected value. So if that particular condition is satisfied, after that I will click on this 50. That is my expectation here. So again, in order to get this value, I will again using XPath to get this value. So in this time I will use this particular exact visible text. Otherwise, in other words, the text of this particular component, that is 15. Let's see how I can do that. So once I find with this month and year, so if this condition is satisfied, that will come out from this loop, and after that I need to click on the date. In that case also, so driver find element by XPath value of XPath in the sense again, that is anchor tag relative XPath a within brackets. This time I'm going to use the property called text should equal uh, 15, in other words the expected date. That should be parameterized here, so I will put 2 plus concatenate signs here. Expected date. Okay, and I'm going to click that. After that also I will put another thread sleep here to make it more clear. Okay, that is the logic that I'm going to follow in order to click this particular date within this date component. Let me try out with these things. After executing these things, let me see how it is going to be executed. Let's see why that is not picked up the next button here. So yeah, here is the problem. So I have type 2 T's here. Let me execute this once again. Still that is not clicking. Title, sorry, again mistake. Let me save this. Okay, let me execute this once again. That my expected value is selected successfully. Okay, that is how we can select one date from a date picker. If I recap all these things again, so first of all, I have defined whatever the expected year, month and date that I want to select. So after that, I will grab the date picker using ID. After that, I will click on that thing. So once I click on that particular date picker, that particular date picker utility will be open within that utility. I will keep on pressing next button until that expected year and expected month is found. So after that particular expected year and expected month is matched, so I will move out from that while loop. Then after that, I will select the whatever the date that I want to select. That is the logic that I am going to follow in order to pick one particular date within this date picker. Okay, that is what I am going to cover within this video. In the upcoming video, let's see how we can play with other web components using Java and Selenium. Okay, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video.